Yeah, May was pretty hot. Yeah, we're not even going to be that hot in June. We're going to be seasonable, but we're not going to see the triple digits through the end of the month of June. And I think most people are going to be just fine with that. Nowhere near that right now. We're in the 80s across most of South Texas. Take a look at our current temperatures. We're at 84, both the San Antonio Airport and Stinson Airport, each 84. Winds are a little breezy to gusty. I was doing Facebook Live a little earlier, and someone said from Elmendorf it was pretty breezy and gusty down there, too. South-southeast winds are at 16 miles per hour, and you see that dew point at 72. Whenever it's above 70, it's very humid outside, and that's bringing us that humidity of 67%. So it definitely feels muggy as you step out that door. Most areas in the 80s, some in the 70s, though. 78 for Beeville, 76 George West, and the 90s. Del Rio, Eagle Pass, both at 90, 84 for Hondo. Pleasanton 82, 84 for Floresville. Seguin, Gonzales, you're at 83. San Marcos, New Braunfels also 83. 82 for Rock Springs and Junction, right in the middle at 85 degrees. Here is that radar. Seen a few isolated showers down here just to the east and south of our eastern counties, so south of Victoria, closer to the coastal plain. That's where the best chance of any rain will be as we head through the weekend. And in our southern counties, those are false radar echoes, nothing actually falling from the sky. Most of us dry during the overnight tonight. Here's that humidity forecast. We're going to stay mostly in the 70s through the weekend and all of next week into the next weekend. That says tropical. That's above humid, so that means it's going to be sticky and steamy as we head through the forecast. Here's the latest drought report. It comes out every Thursday. You can see we kind of chipped away at it a little bit. Exceptional drought conditions now just to the west of San Antonio, or at least half of Bexar County. On towards Del Rio, we have extreme drought conditions, but the exceptional drought, which is also in eastern hill country, not nearly as big as it was a couple weeks ago, so we're starting to see some improvement, but we need some more rain to keep that going. Water vapor showing where we have the dry air. That is pretty much our northern counties with the oranges, where we have the colors like blue, green, yellows. That's where we have most of the moisture. That's all this here associated with what was Hurricane Eric, bringing some of that moisture our way. Not a lot of rainfall, but it is going to keep that chance of rain around as we head through the next few days into the weekend. Here's the futurecast. The clock starts you out at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, muggy, starting out in the upper 70s to around 80. Into the afternoon we go, mostly sunny, but then we'll see a couple isolated showers pop up. Again, the best chance, southern and eastern counties. Otherwise, partly cloudy to mostly sunny and highs into the lower and middle 90s. And we're just going to hit that repeat button again on Sunday, starting out partly to mostly cloudy in the morning and muggy, temperatures in the upper 70s. And then for the rest of the day, mostly sunny. And again, an isolated shower possible, not as numerous as tomorrow afternoon, which will also be very isolated, but that chance will still be there. You'll see that on the 14-day. How much rain could we get? It's only going to be about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 inch at best. This evening's forecast, you'll see partly cloudy skies. Temperatures dropping through the 80s right now. We'll bottom out in the upper 70s tonight. 76 that overnight low tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Start out tomorrow, and then that chance for a very isolated stray shower thunderstorm in the afternoon and a high of 93. Same story on Sunday, a 10% chance of rain. Monday we took it out, but it comes back. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, into the next weekend, the last weekend of June, and we'll stay in the low to mid 90s for daytime highs, overnight lows in the mid 70s. So we like the rain chances, Vinny, but we kind of need a little bit more.